Hi guys, welcome to the live. I'm Lucky Daniels. How are you all doing? Hope you all doing great. I streamed around 2 p.m. and the live stream was something else. I'm not used to going live around that time, and I guess I don't think that's a good streaming time because people are at work and maybe the other countries are watching me. Some people are at work, some people are just waking up, so that just not really a good time to start streaming. And I was cooking okra soup. I felt I was going to eat it on the live stream, but what happened? My battery went down, and I don't really like eating on live streams. I don't know why. Most time I see people eating on live stream, I don't like it. I don't like seeing people eat on live stream. So I'm like, should I do it? Should I do it? So my battery went down and I was like, okay, maybe this is a sign for me not to eat. And I promised some people that I was going to stream about an hour earlier than this, but when you have kids, you can't be making such promises because something might come up, I had to feed them, I had to eat, and it was already 7 p.m. I said, okay, let me just give them their evening food, their dinner, so that when I'm streaming, I know I'm streaming, I won't stop so that I can come and feed them or something. So yeah, so basically I'm done with all my today, and all I have to do is train and talk. I hope I get the people that were doing the live stream because they were actually very nice. I was vibing with them though. So hi everyone, welcome to the live stream of Lucky Daniels, and I'm streaming from Nigeria. Where are you all watching from? If you're new on the live stream, don't forget to subscribe and please give the video a thumbs up so that at least the algorithm can push the video to more people. So please, can you guys give the video a thumbs up so that at least the video can move to other places and other people. I don't know what's happening. I streamed today and it don't really have 100 views. I had 100 views. I was like, gosh, what is happening? Am I cursed or something? Like, normally, the time I used to have 100 stream was like when I just started streaming. And when I would have 100 stream, I'll be like, oh my gosh, this stream was so nice. But now, once I see 100 stream, I'll be so pleased. I'm like, this is not what I want. I don't know what the other stream. I want something like thousands and not 100. But anyway, I think we were talking about, what were we talking about? We were talking about music, food, earlier before I had to end the stream. And someone asked me what genre of music I like, and I said I like anything good. As long as the music is good, I like it. I can, oh, thank you so much for 1 like. Guys, let's push it to 10 likes. Thank you so much for 1 like. And I know we like the video. Please say something. This is what I used to say. Ryan Harry. Hello, how are you? Ryan Harry, I'm fine. How are you doing? What's your favorite gas station? What's my favorite gas station? I do not have any favorite gas station. I usually use anyone that the price is fair. I don't have any favorites. Do you have a favorite wall-eye John? Oscar girl. Hi Oscar girl, how you doing? You're fine. That's nice, Harry. Harry, where are you watching from? I love you girl. Thank you so much, Oscar. I love you guys. Love you guys so much. Where are you from? Ryan, I'm from Nigeria. What about you, Ryan? Oscar, where are you watching from, Oscar? Wall-eye John. I like Bookie's gas station. Bookie's gas station. I have no idea what gas station that is. We do not have that here in Nigeria. If we're saying maybe MBB. I do know Bookie there. Like total. There's so many gas stations in Nigeria. I don't even know. Watching you from Suriname, South America. That's nice. Suriname. Shout out to Suriname, South America. So what time is it in Suriname? What time is it in Suriname? Oh my god. OMG, got to this time. Oh really? Becoming ultimate. How is becoming ultimate? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you watching from? We have BP gas stations too. Okay, you seem to be obsessed with gas station. I don't know. Gas station is really, it's not really something I am actually interested in. I don't even know their names. Okay, I think there's Raptor. I literally do not know them. I don't know their names. All I know when I want to get fuel, I just go there and get it. I don't put their names in my hand. Um, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. I'm good. I'm out of Abuja. You're out of Abuja. So where are you right now? Becoming ultimate. What continent is Nigeria? Are you serious? What continent is Nigeria? Okay, let me not act like I know everywhere because I know sometimes when some people come to my live stream and I'll be like, what continent? I do not know what continent that place is. Nigeria is in Africa. I'm surprised your accent. Um, well, maybe that's how other people will feel like when they tell me I'm from this country, and I'll be like, what continent is it in? So we don't know everything. So yeah, sometimes people say something we don't know. So I can't judge because I do not know everything. Oswaldo, Andre. No, that's a rather dumb question. I wouldn't really say it's a rather dumb question. I wouldn't say it's a dumb question because someone came to my live stream and they told me they're from Uze- Uzbekistan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And I was asking what continent is Uzbekistan. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. I was like, what continent is that? Is it in Asia or Europe? I don't know, because I think there are some countries with stand in Europe and also in the Middle Belt or something. Unless you're a 7 or 8 year old, maybe it's probably a 7 or 8 year old, but there are some countries that I don't really know. Like when I started streaming, that's when I discovered some countries. Like if this guy, there's someone that just told me that is from Suriname. I wouldn't have known that Suriname is in South America because I've never heard of that country before. So yeah, there are some times you might not have heard about a country because maybe your country does not have a relationship with that country. What is it? Guys, I'm coming. What? What is it? Wow. What do you love, Chris? Oh, so clearly you're not in Algeria. I said Nigeria, so what are you saying? Clearly you're not in Algeria. I said I'm in Nigeria. Um, I don't understand you. What are you talking about? I said I have never heard of the name of the country named Uzbekistan. I never said I've never heard of Nigeria. How can I have not? Please don't let me stutter today. Don't let me stutter. How can't I know about my own country, Nigeria? I don't understand. See me wishing I can zoom out this camera. Zoom out the camera. Why do you want to zoom out the camera? Okay, probably you're a 10-year-old or something. Well, I joke, so I do not understand what you're talking about. Matt, hi Matt, how are you doing? Let me see. Say good afternoon. What language is this? Boa tardes, Mart. Como você estás? I don't know. Shit. Okay, now everybody is gone. So let me just read this thing to understand because I just didn't understand what was going on just now. I don't understand what was going on just now. It's just so funny. So what continent is Nigeria? And I said Africa, and I was telling someone that it probably doesn't know because not everyone know every continent. Like the name, sorry name, never heard it before. I started streaming and started seeing people from Suriname, and they told me it's in South America. I did not know anything like that before, so I won't really say that's a dumb question. Hi Gary, how you doing? Welcome to the live, Gary. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? You're in class right now. Mystic, how old are you? Um, Alvina, hi, how are you doing? It's going fine. Small Rasta, hi, Small Rasta, how are you doing? I really like you, seriously. Robert Edward, how are you doing? I think I saw you on my live earlier this afternoon when I was streaming. Nice to meet you too. Oh, you're from the Bahamas. That is nice, Gary. How's the Bahamas today? So, let me see. Let me see. So I think so far it's only Bahamas I'm saying. 25 years old. And you said you're in class. I said I'm in class just now. Small rest. I wasn't asking you. I think I was asking Mystic. He said he was in class. I'm like, how old are you? Why are you in class? Why don't you come to Texas, Robert? What do I want to do in Texas? Small Rasta, where are you from? Are you Jamaican? I don't know. When I hear Rasta, the first thing that comes to my mind is Jamaica, but I think that's just the home of Rasta. Is it Rastafarians or Rastafarians? I don't know. But that's the home of Rastafarian culture. So are you Jamaican, Small Rasta? Hi, beautiful. How are you? Angelo, I am fine. How are you doing? Okay, shout out to Bahamas, Texas, Brazil. Can you stand up for a while? No, I was standing up in the other live stream. I'm tired of standing, so I want to sit down. Hello, how are you, my friend? Yusuf Mehmedov, I am fine. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Guys, please let's give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. Let's get to 10 likes. Why am I struggling to get to 10 likes when I have 12 people on this phone, guys? Please like. Robert from Texas, my friend with a ranch, right? I think you're the one that told me you have a ranch in Texas, right? Do you do videos as well? Yeah, I was doing long form content and short form content, but it wasn't getting views, so I started doing this. I said, okay, let me just start streaming, get monetized if I go back to making long form and short form content. Guyana. Oh, you're from Guyana but live in the USA. Oh, that's nice. Guyana. That's another Caribbean country I recently just discovered about. Small Rasta, is Guyana also doing their carnival? Because I think most of the Caribbean countries are currently organizing a carnival or something. And I didn't know about it until my Caribbean friends that came to my life, so were like, okay, we're doing carnivals. I didn't know, like, the only person that made me know about Caribbean carnival was Cora Billy, and I don't think she went to the carnivals this year, so I didn't know about it. Guyana. So do you guys speak Patois in Guyana? What's the like official language in Guyana? Is it English? Why are you skipping my comments? What did you say? Oh no, I can't. Alvin, Alvin, Alvin. Is it Alvin? I don't know your name. I don't. That's not why I'm here, Alvin. I'm not looking for a boyfriend, please. I am not looking for a boyfriend. Guys, please like the live stream. Let's get to 10 likes. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. How old are you? 27, going to be 28 July. So, Rasta, how you enjoying the US? Your voice is so sweet, really. Thank you so much. Alvin, you didn't tell me where you're watching from. Where are you watching from, Alvin? Alvin, where are you watching from? Gosh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I should have been stressed myself. I told some people that was watching me earlier that we're going to go live around 6, and now it's 7 p.m. Anyway, it's just for me to you know you have beautiful eyes. They're very nice and it's very pleasant to look at them. Yes, yes. Oh really? Azar, thank you so much. I think Azar from Russia, what's the name of your country? Collaborate with me. Candy Casper, what kind of collaboration do you want? What kind of collaboration are you talking about? Let me know if I can collaborate with you. So guys, what's your favorite genre of music? And if someone asked me today on my other live stream, and before I could answer the question, my battery got down and I had to end the live stream. And I promised I would go live around 6 p.m. and I failed. I couldn't go live around 6 p.m. Hello Yusuf, how are you my friend? Yusuf, I am fine. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yusuf, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? So I can give your country a good shout out. I did shout out to Guyana. Shout out to Guyana. I think small Rasta said it's from Guyana, so shout out to Guyana. So I was saying my favorite genre of music that should be Afrobeats. Let me be a proud Nigerian and say Afrobeat because yeah, I do love Afrobeat, but the thing is, as long as the music is interesting, I'm going to listen to it. I listen to R&B, rap, hip hop, which other one do I listen to again? I think I listen to anything as long as I listen to country music, so I listen to reggae. So I think I listen to anything as long as it's interesting. I can connect with the song. I listen to even French songs. I can listen to French songs. Small Rasta, you just say. And what was your favorite genre of music? Small Rasta. I don't know. Once I see someone that's Rasta, I just think maybe they'll like reggae music. Do you like reggae music, Rasta? Students attend the Premier School in Bali, Indonesia. Oh, really? Okay, what story do you have for us today? Okay, tell me, what story do you want to hear, Shimpoku? Tell me, let me just start yapping about any story. What story do you want? Do you want real life experience? Just let me know. I have lots of funny stories to tell you guys. How are you? Yusuf, I am fine. Are you from Bali, Indonesia? I think this content creator I'm following, Coral Bidi, she's in Bali. Oh, I think she just left Bali. Bali is such a beautiful place. My gosh, someday I want to go to Bali. Like the things I saw, I don't know. I like following content creators that travel a lot because I am interested in traveling. So since I can't travel right now, I am following them. It's just like I'm traveling with them, even though I am in my house watching them. But it feels like that. A book about a story you read. Okay, let me talk about this novel. The name is Kokoa. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's a Ghanaian novel. I've forgotten the person that wrote the book, but it's a Ghanaian novel. Now it's about 300 students. Oh, 300 students. Okay, Yusuf. Okay, I think Yusuf is a troll. Let me not reply his message. What's the name of the author? I can't remember the name of the author, but I'm going to talk about Kokoa for you. Kokoa, she's a Ghanaian girl. I don't know if the novel was pre-colonial era or during colonial era. I am fine. Dropped a like. Thank you so much, Machi, for dropping a like. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Um, Pokuwa, she's a Ghanaian lady who has been married several times and she couldn't give birth. Should I say, what kind of story do you want, Yusuf? I don't know if you'd be interested in this one. Do you want maybe pre-colonial novels in Africa? Do you want maybe foreign novels I've read? What kind of novel do you want? And I'm willing to tell you. Ruth Mewison. Hello, Ruth Mewison. How are you doing? Okay, I should keep going about Cocoa. Okay, so she's this. I don't know if you've heard about. You seem to know a lot about Nigeria. Were you the one? Okay, no, you're not the one that used to talk about Mami Water. There's one Kenya that's always talking about Mami Water. In Nigeria, there's something they call Ogbanje. I think in those days when they could not do genetic testing and things like that, where people got married to people without doing screening. There's something called AS, AA genotype and all that. If you are AS, you can't get married to someone that is AS or SS. But in those days, they did not have those advanced technologies. They could not do genetic testing and all that. So um, there are some people they call Obanji. Those people are people with sickle cell. So when people who are AS and ASO they get married, they tend to give birth to sickle cell people like that. So when their kids keep on dying and dying, they'll say, okay, these children are spiritual children, they are not normal beings, they are mystical beings. So there's a thing called Obanje. In Nigeria, that's what. So that Pokua, they call that. And those people, they according to what I heard, they are very, very beautiful people. Pokua is also very beautiful and they believe they have spiritual power because there are some of them that they say maybe if they do some kind of sacrifices, they are able to live up to adult age, but most of them die before. Most of them lost their lives before they get to like adult age. So, Okua, Miracle Shukudima, how are you doing, Miracle Shukudima? Welcome to the live. Bob Marley, okay, you like reggae music, that's nice. You know I really enjoy talking to you and you look very good. Thank you so much, Asa. Worry, hi. I'm okay. I was just soup. The soup was delicious. It was actually very tasty. I loved it. I wanted to eat on the live stream, but I don't like eating on the live stream because I hate seeing people eat on live stream, so I did not want to do something I do not like seeing. So I did not eat on the live stream. My battery was down too, so that's why I ended the live. Worry, hi, Worry, how are you doing? So, back to the novel I was narrating. I think she got married to her first husband, she couldn't give birth. Got married to another husband, she couldn't give birth. So she had this boyfriend that she was just with. Like this one was not pressuring her to give birth or anything. They were just lovers and all that. So I think there was a time. Okay, the novel is just basically about struggles African women suffer, like because also I'm a Nigerian, I can also relate to that novel, even though the person that wrote it is a Ghanaian. Like in Nigeria and so many African countries, when a woman cannot give birth, they don't really care. They don't do testing or anything. They say, okay, the problem is the woman, so they'll call her barren, wage, things like that. So people has suffered those social injustice. People were avoiding her. They don't let their kids go close to her because apparently she's an Obanje and she cannot give birth to kids. So I think they were kind of ostracizing her, even though she's a very, very beautiful lady that, like, the way the writer described her, like, Kokua is very, very pretty and nobody is as pretty as she is and this and that and that. So she has already accepted the fact that she won't be able to give birth and all that. It's been long I read novels, like I don't really remember so many things that happened in it. But I know at the end she was, okay, I think one thing that actually stuck out to me, she was like, when she was with that lover one time, she was like, wait, now you're always in a hurry. That's how you made me rush that Purple Hibiscus. I just rushed that novel that day and I told you the end. I don't want to rush this one. So, oh gosh, what is this though? So she got there was one time she was sleeping in bed with her other lover and She every time she always wake up before the man. Then she was like, she was married to strong men, and those men could not even impregnate her. How can this lazy man that cannot even get up early in the morning, how can he do anything? But at the end, it was, she got pregnant at the end, and I think that's how the novel ended. I'm not a good storyteller. I used to skip, especially if I've read the novel for a very long time. Happy Ramadan to you, Yusuf. I read that novel a very long time ago, so I'm kind of skipping things. I can't remember how they happened. Can't remember how they happened. But I wish I could talk about this one on the live stream, but this one is very naughty, so I'm not going to talk about that one. Is there a way I can make it appropriate for this live stream? I don't know. George Boliga. Hi, George Boliga. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yusuf, welcome to the live stream. Which other one should I go? Which other one? Why am I forgetting so many novels? There was a time, like, I was obsessed with pre-colonial novels. There was a time I was obsessed with we are all adults. You all are not adults. There are some kids on the live stream. Like yesterday, I was talking to someone, and I was like, okay, let me ask about this person's age. And this person told me it's 12 years old. I'm like, what are you doing on my live stream? I don't like talking to kids because I'm a mom, and I don't want my kids to be talking to random strangers online. So I was like, please get out of the live stream right now. I can't be talking to you, I kid. I got us around. Please do not spam the live stream. Thank you. Yes, Yusuf, I stream every day, so definitely if you come around this time, you're going to see me streaming live tomorrow. Okay, which novel would I talk about? Okay, let me talk about 50 Shades of Grey. It has a movie. Yeah, 12 years old, and this is not the first time. I've literally seen a 5 years old, no, I think a 7-year-old, or what's the youngest I've seen? Like, sometimes some kids do come to the live stream, and I don't know why. Because I put my streams for adults only, so I do not know why sometimes kids do come to the live stream. I've Sam Muhammad. Hi Sam Muhammad, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Yusuf, yes, I am going to stream tomorrow, so if you come around this time tomorrow, you're still going to see me, but I'm not going to do afternoon stream again because it doesn't really favor me. Ojulu Ogala. Hi Ojulu Ogala, how are you doing? That sounds like a Nigerian name, Ogala. I've seen that name before. Thank you so much, Yusuf. You're so handsome, Yusuf. So I've decided when anybody calls me beautiful, I'm also going to call you handsome. Guys, just give me one more like. If you know you haven't liked the live stream, just give me one more like so I can get to 10 like. So Shimpoku he told me yesterday that he love is it Shimpoku that told me? I don't really remember it, but I spoke to someone yesterday that told me he loved okay, no, you're not the one, it's someone from Kenya. Told me the person told me he loved romance movies, so let me see if I can put everything accordingly, if I can talk about this novel accordingly. Okay, let me really talk about 50 Shades of Grey, the book. How are you? Bada Scenario, I'm fine. How are you doing? So this book is about a girl. She's a student in one university. What university? I can't remember, but I know the place is located in the US. And she's a very shy girl. She's really, really shy, and she has this roommate. This her roommate is very assertive, controlling, and everything. Like she's the opposite of her, and they're very, very close friends. So this new roommate was supposed to interview is it millionaire or billionaire? I don't know, but very wealthy, multi-millionaire businessman. And she fell sick, and you know all the things about wealthy people. If they give you a slot that this is the time you're going to meet, if you miss that slot, you can't go and meet them again. So she begged her friend who is very shy that she should go and meet Uncle Skin. Hi, how are you doing? That she should go and help her with the interview. So she went to Kristen's office to go and interview. As soon as she entered inside, she just fell. And this girl, you are African. Yeah, I am African, obviously. So this girl, she when she got into the office, like the building and everything, she saw the way everybody was dressed, but she wasn't dressed in a very stylish way. She's just a student. She doesn't have a lot of money and all that. So she goes into the office and told them that, okay, I want to see this person. Then they told her to wait. Then when it got to her turn, she was told to go in. And when she went in, she just fell down. I don't even know what made her fall down. I forgot to. But I think they talk about it in the book. Should university girls date older men? Oh my gosh, okay. Should university girls date older men? Of course, you can date whoever you want to date. If you like older men, why not? Why not? If you like older men, date them. If you like, as long as they're adults, I don't mind. You can date them if you want to. Erebus, you're so beautiful, woman. Thank you so much, Erebus. You're so handsome. She didn't look up. Kwame. Oh my God, Kwame is back. Hello, Kwame. I know I said I was going to stream around, like, I was going to wait for I come back maybe in 2 hours time, but I could not. I went to eat. I have to feed my kids too. So, hello, Voke. Greetings from Serbia. Hello, VJ Cole. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Please, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Happy Ramadan to you. Happy Ramadan to you. Believe in God. Oh, of course, I believe in God. I understand. Thank you. So, Kwame, what should we talk about? I'm narrating. She went from university to interview the older man. Christian Grey is not an older man. Why do you think just because the person is rich, the person has to be an older man? It's not old. It's just a young guy that got lucky. Young guy. I don't really like using the word lucky because it makes I think it kind of diminishes people's hard work. He was a hardworking young man that got money, and even though he's an older man, what is bad? It's not. I don't see anything with following older people. People like what they like. So, for you, one beautiful song, emotional music, Aurora by what? Do you know that song? Erebus. If you like me, please subscribe to the channel. Yusuf, have you subscribed to that channel? Have you subscribed? Each little thing we do goes out. So, Shipoko, I'm not the one that will judge anyone if university girls should date older men or younger men. I don't say anything. I don't say anything like that. Just have sense. If you want to date an older man, have sense, because those old men know how to trap people, so have sense. That's all I can say. So she went to interview the guy, and there were so many questions that. Okay, I don't think I mentioned this. Her friend is studying mass communication in university, and she's studying English major. So when she went there, the man was like, "Okay, you're not the one that was supposed to interview me," and she was like, "Yes, our friend. What's her name again? What's the name? I forgot the name of the friend, but she said her friend is ill and she can't. She could not make it to the interview, so she asked her to take." Quarter tsunami. I think I'm going to restrict you. Okay. Please do not spam the live stream. It's annoying when you keep on writing the same thing over and over again. Like, you're making me not to see other people's chats, and it's not nice. Okay, let me continue. The novel is also a movie, not just a novel. I was telling Shipoko. So this girl, she started reading the questions. The guy noticed that she's very shy, and I don't know what to start saying it. I don't know what to start saying the things that were going on in the man's mind. So I'm not going to say those parts, but that's actually what made the novel very interesting. Those nasty thoughts that was in the guy's mind, I was thinking that actually made it so interesting. So I think the first question was like, okay, I don't know if it's the first question, but I know there was a question when they asked that I have never seen you. Okay, the public have never seen you with a woman before. Are you gay? And the man was really annoyed by the question, and he told her no, he's not. It sounds very interesting. I really not seen it. It's a novel, Fifty Shades of Grey. It's a novel, and there's also a movie adaptation of it. So, um, gosh, now I'm looking like a very, very small person. I'm the only person that's seen the novel plot of movie before. So, um, what was I even saying again? So what else? Then he asked. Then she was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not the one that wrote the question. That was her friend that wrote the question." What else again? Then she asked, "How did you amass such amounts of wealth at such a young age? Can you say maybe you're a lucky person or something?" He said it's not lucky, it's hardworking. So many questions. Like I said, our friend is a very assertive person, so she's also very inquisitive. So the questions were very, very inquisitive and personal. And it kind of put our friend, which is Anna, that went to the interview in a very weird spot because Anna is an introvert, a very, very shy person, and she she was uncomfortable with the questions. So everything went well, and they finished all the questions. She wrote down everything. She also recorded them, and they went out. The man was attracted to her, obviously. She was also attracted to him, I guess. So they went out, and what happened next? It's been a very long time I read that novel, so I'm going to be skipping things because I'm trying to remember. I don't want to skip all this. Saw the old movie. Okay, you've seen the movie before. I don't know. I am a very big fan of novels, so most time when I see that there's a movie adaptation or there's a novel, I tend to like. I like to read novels a lot. I think novels are more interesting than the movies because you get to see the people's inner thoughts. In the movies, you're not going to hear the people's inner thoughts. Okay, except a movie like you like I could hear the guy's inner thoughts. So I don't know. I'm going to research about it, but that movie kind of looked like a novel to me because of how the man was expressing his thoughts. But most movies, when they adapt a movie, um, they don't usually see the inner thoughts and everything. Yeah, the book was better. The book was better. Yeah, I can say the book was better. And you have very nice eyes. They sparkle like stars. Very beautiful. Yes, yes, I agree in this case. Asa, what are you talking about? So, Kwame, have you seen the book or the movie? Which one have you seen? Have you seen both of them? The book or the movie? Which one have you seen? Shikoko, are you still there? Don't tell me you're just letting me narrate this long ass novel and you're not there. Don't tell me you're letting me narrate this long ass novel. You're not here. I'm not saying it. At least if you're still here, just be saying something in the chat. Okay. I can read Russian. No, I cannot read Russian, Shikoko. I'm using a translator. The only languages I can read is Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, and French. Which one again? German. I cannot read Russian. I've never attempted to try to learn Russian. Anything that the like maybe the alphabets are not like normal English alphabet. I do not want to learn because it's going to be difficult for me. Like even Turkish that I'm learning is so difficult. Not to talk about Russian that I can't even read their alphabets. Like hell no. Okay, you're listening to me. Okay, maybe once in a while you guys should say, like, I'm listening or something. Just like, I know, okay, I was shocked the guy posted Russian. You were reading. Oh my god, that's because there's a translator. I'm basically using the translator to see it. And this has actually been helpful. It has been helpful to me because I get to see what other people are saying. Sometimes, okay, yesterday, was it yesterday? Literally yesterday or day before yesterday, I can't remember. Someone literally said something offensive to me. um, in Italian, and I didn't know. I only know basic Italian, so when it comes to vulgar words, I did not know. I think it said something Piponi, I don't know, something like that. Then there was another Italian there, and he told me not to pay any heed to what he said. That what he was saying is BJ. I was like, why would you even say something like that on my live stream? Like, the hell is wrong with you? I don't know what will make you ask someone sort of question like, do you like something like that? And you could speak English. Why did, if you know you are bold enough, why did you not put it in English? Well, it was telling me that I should go and search it after I'm done with the live stream. Okay, back to the novel. Back to the novel. I was narrating. Okay, where am I? So the guy escorted her to the elevator. There was tension between both of them. They said their goodbyes and they left. And what else? Then the guy was thinking about her since he met her. The guy is not used to being normal relationship. The kind of relationship he likes to be in is BDSM relationship where there are no emotions involved, and it's basically the dominant, and it wants the woman to be a submissive or something like that. So those are the kind of relationship that interests him. It doesn't really do normal relationship. And it was like he was contemplating in his mind that this girl looks so innocent. Should I introduce her to this kind of lifestyle, or should I just let her be? So those were thoughts that were in his mind and all that. So he ended up not being able to control himself. So he called. Who did he call? I think, trying to think. I think he called a friend or something. I think he called a friend. I think he called a friend that. I think he reached out to the friend that the girl's friend that he wants to do another interview or something like that. I don't know. Then the girl was like, okay, we have not taken photo of you or something like that before. We want a more personal photo, not the one on the internet or something like that. Nestor Rangulo, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And I think he booked the appointment. I don't know. They went to the studio to take pictures. They've not started going out. Wait, now they've not started going out. You're always in a hurry to get to the end of the novel. Like this time, I'm going to keep you in suspense. I'll make sure I tell you every single detail before I get to the end. I'll make sure I tell you every single detail before I get to the end. We are not rushing today. You're always rushing. Bokuwa, you made me rush. Sorry, Papa Hibiscus, you make me rush. This one, I am not rushing. We are taking it slowly. Slowly. So when they went to the studio, the guy saw one other guy that's the photographer, and the photographer was kind of handy with the girl he's interested in. It was like, oh my gosh, is this guy actually interested in this girl or something? And what else? What did he do again? So it was already kind of defensive. He didn't like the photographer or something like that, and they took pictures and what else? They took pictures. Then from pictures, they told the girl that we like to go out, like maybe for a coffee or a drink or something. And the girl said, "Oh, like a date?" And he was like, "No, not a date, just coffee." And in his mind, like that's why I said I prefer novels. Sabri Yavuz, Mahaba Sabri Yavuz, Narcissin. Or say Nassim is, I don't know how to say it. I am good. I don't know what to say. I'm good in Turkish. Yeah, but I'm fine. How are you doing? So she said date, and it was like no. In his mind, it was like no, I don't do dates. Or maybe I should just abort this mission because this girl probably wants something, and I don't know what this girl wants. And what else? They finally set up the date. When they set up the date, what happened? I think she was already moving forward and talking about relationship and everything. So the guy told her that he doesn't do relationships. That so what do you want from me? So she asked him, what do you want from me or something like that. like this music, Tomcats. Oh, Tomcats. Okay. I do not know Tomcat though, but that's nice. What kind of song is Tomcat? But do not spam this live again, or this time I'll give you 24 hours time out. So what else? What else? What else? What else? Gosh, I hate narrating. I'm not good at narrating. Okay. So she talking about relationship kind of ruined everything, ruined the date. So they had to end the date, and they were going. When they were going, like the girl was not looking. There was a cyclist that was coming that almost hit her. Then grabbed her. Then did that she was reaching out for him to kiss her or something like that, but he did not do that. So they went a separate way. I don't know. He didn't reach out to her, but he was talking. And he basically told his investigator, you know, he's a rich person. Sorry, else again. You know, he's a rich person. So he had investigators that were um, digging facts about her, literally checking her CGPA, if she has a boyfriend, what else? What else? What did they ask again? Like basically everything about her. So he saw her favorite book. Yeah, he started stalking her. Yeah, he started stalking her. That's what he did. He was stalking her. He was stalking the lady, and then he searched for her favorite book. I think her favorite book is Wuthering Heights. And I've read Wuthering Heights too, so maybe I'll talk about Wuthering Heights someday. That book's another novel again. My favorite book is Wuthering Heights, and she what else? So he got the first edition of that book. Then he sent it to her as a gift, like first edition of books that's ancient. Like Wuthering Heights is really really expensive to get books like that. So he got the first edition of the book and he packaged it and he sent it over to her. It was her first time. I think the first time their last exam, like she went to her last exam. You know, after last exam, how it's like now, some people go out to go and party. So I think she went to party with her friends, and that other guy that's a photographer that Kristen was kind of, he didn't really like him because he was kind of too handy with her. Oh my gosh, I skipped so many places. I knew I was going to skip somewhere. I think the place where he asked her out on the date was when he went to the place where she was basically doing what do you call those people? Like in Nigeria, I know it's sales girls. She's too young and inexperienced to date such guys. Who told you? She's already in her final year. Why would you say that? Why would you say that she purple? Too young and inexperienced to date. She's not too young. Love from the Netherlands. Alexis Hildersum. Hi. What language? Okay, Netherlands. Who? What will I say? Hello, who has hats? Alex. Let me flex with my little Dutch I know. Who has hats? Alex. So where am I? So the guy was basically stalking her, like went to the place where she was working and he saw her boss and he thought maybe she was dating the boss's son or something like that, but later discovered that very good Dutch. Oh my gosh, my Dutch is good. Wow. Thank you. Oh, you're worried for the girl. You're worried for the girl. Rex, what is it? What do you want? Okay, please don't be worried for her. There are so many university girls that are dating people like that. I don't know. You shouldn't be worried. I believe she's smart, so you can't stay in the university for all those years till your final year, then you would have sex. So she's smart. She's a smart girl. So he basically stalked her. And so where are you from? Dimitri. I am from Nigeria. Can you live in the Netherlands like that? No, I live in the Netherlands like that. in Netherlands. Alex, my Dutch is basic. You're from Netherlands, you should speak English. My Dutch is basic. Okay, I'm coming there. Oh, guys, please just hold on. I'll be back in a 6 minutes. So where are you from? I am from Nigeria, Dimitri. Where are you from? Okay, I think I've invited this person. Can you live in Netherlands like that? Can I live in Netherlands like that? I do not understand your question. Can I live in Netherlands? Like how? How do you mean, Alex? Can I live in Netherlands? I do not know how you mean. Shikoku, where did I stop? Where did I stop? I'm trying to think. Okay, let me just start from here. I think when you stalked her and discovered, guys, please, I'm stalking 14 likes. Can you guys take me to 20 likes? Please, guys. 20 likes. If you know you haven't liked, please like. So he took her to, didn't take her to anywhere. He tracked her and discovered where they were doing the party, the after party for their end of exam party and things like that, and he went there. When he went there, he saw her that she was so drunk, and that's a friend that's a photographer that he thought maybe she was dating was trying to kiss her, and she was saying no, she doesn't want that. And he came there to save her. Like, he punched his face. Like, she said no, what's wrong with you and all that, and she was so wasted and drunk and everything. And our friend that was there that was supposed to protect her was busy having the time of her life, because this girl, she's an introvert, she's a very shy person, she doesn't really go to party that much, so she couldn't hold her liquor down. Excuse me. She couldn't hold her liquor down, so I'm coming, guys. Let me keep this. She couldn't take. There are some people that cannot handle drinks, so I think she's one of those people, and she was wasted and Christian offered to take her to his house, and the friend agreed. But sometimes when I think about it, I don't think that friend is actually a nice friend, because I don't think I will ever let you speak some Dutch. That's why I say, can you live in the Netherlands? Could you get used to eat in the Netherlands? I do not know, Alex. I am learning. So can I get used to the Netherlands? I don't know. Netherlands is very cold. I don't know if I can get used to it, but maybe I can live in Netherlands, Alex. I'm learning Dutch so that I can be able to interact with my Dutch viewers. That's why I'm learning it. I only know basic, like maybe ik ben in vrouw, those kind of things. Those are the only things I know in in German. Then how will I say? How will I say I am happy? Ik ben. How will I say I'm happy in Dutch? Ik ben what? I can only make sentences like I am, all those kind of sentences. I've not really gone far when it comes to learning Dutch, Alex. So maybe I should do some learning before. What is it? Okay, happy is gelooking, gelooking. Okay, ik ben in gelooking. Is that how we say it? Okay, that's not right. I need to practice very well. But I would say it, Alexis. I'm not going into that stage, so I do not know a lot of Dutch. Maybe when I learn, I will start flexing my Dutch on my live stream. But for now, I can only say, "How are you doing?" And I am this, I am that. That's the only thing I can say for now. So, yeah. Okay, so like I was saying, sometimes when I look back at this novel or the movie, I just feel like this friend wasn't actually a good friend. Because if I was the one, I don't think I would allow someone I do not know and a male to take my drunk friend to the house. Like, that's not possible. I can never do that. So this friend basically allowed her friend to follow Kristen to the house. So he took her to the house, and I do not know. I do not know. That's novels for you. Sometimes they do some crazy shit and they can't really explain it. I don't know. I do not know why. I don't know why that. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. Yusuf, thank you. If you love me, you should subscribe to the channel. If you know you love me, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. What are you waiting for, guys? Please subscribe. It will mean so much to me if you subscribe. Should I put ring lights? Is this thing bright enough? I don't know, maybe I should use ring lights or something. Okay, so I took her to his house, and I think, but good evening, Upa Sefole, how you doing? Took her to his house, changed her clothes because she literally vomited all over her body, and I think when she woke up in the morning, she saw a glass of how's it called? Glass of orange juice. Yusuf, I love all my audience, all my subscribers, all my audience. I love you all. So, okay, back to what I was saying. Hi, beautiful. How beautiful game. Hola, Linda. ¿Cómo has estado? I don't know if this is this Portuguese or is this Portuguese or Spanish? Estoy muy bien, Alex. Estoy muy bien. I hope that's Spanish. I don't know what I just read. I am Lumia asks, are you married? Do you have children? How old are you? I have 2 kids, Alex. I have 2 children, and I'm 27 years old, Alex. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, so we dropped orange juice on the table, and when she woke up, she saw she was in a new place, and Yes, it's evening in my country. That's why it's kind of dark. My video is not so bright because it's evening here in Nigeria. Is it also evening there? You're beautiful. Thank you, Yusuf Alex. Kwame, are you still there? Chikoko, are you still there? So okay, he dropped oranges for her because apparently that's good for hangovers and things like that. And I think he wrote a note or something like that. Then in his mind, oh, you're still here. You're not saying anything. Your home is clean. Yeah. Thank you, Yusuf. That's our home should look like, especially when you have kids. Your home should be clean. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Jesus Christ, you guys can flatter someone a lot. Like, there's so many beautiful women out there. Please. The most handsome man I've ever seen, Christina. Is it Christina? Kristen. Kristen. Massimo. Come stai, Massimo? Ciao, come stai? Hope I said it right. Okay, next one. What's his name? Shikoku. You don't want to know why I'm laughing because of the name Massimo. There's literally one movie I wanted to talk about. Switch reason to. Oh, thank you so much, Massimo. Alex is 58. 58 is not so old. Like, there's been no room within your country. No rooms within your country. I don't know. What's no runs? I've never heard of that before, so maybe that answers your question. I do not know what no runs means. I don't know what that is. So, okay, back to what I was saying. When would I get past this orange juice and everything? So, it was so acting like an old man, and it's even a small boy. How old is Kristen? Kristen should be like 30 something, or I don't know. It was so young in the movie, so I can't remember his age, but it's young. You are the best. Thank you so much, Massimo. Thank you so much. Gracias. Is it gracias or gracias? How do you guys say thank you in Italian? Thank you, Massimo. One of my favorite Italian name, Massimo. I just don't know. Okay, I know I like the name, but I'm not going to say it on the live show. Anywho, what was the movie? What's the movie? Okay, so it was cold in her that, is this how you drink? Is it how you drink? Like, you're a girl, you shouldn't be drinking this way, blah blah blah, things like that. Greetings, friend. Okay. Greetings, Mario Martinez. ¿Cómo estás, Mario Martinez? Okay, so it was holding her and she felt embarrassed with the way it was holding her, asking her if this is how she used to drink. She said no, she doesn't drink, this is the first time, this and that. And in his mind, I don't know if I mentioned if the guy was into BDSM and is the dominant, I want submissive. And it was like, if she were to be submissive, they would have spanked her and things like that. Things were going on in his mind, like how he wanted to punish her so bad, but he could not do it. So it got new clothes for her because he did not like the way she was dressing, but she was basically dressing like a broke girl, so he didn't like the way she dressed. It told his personal shopper to get her clothes. Effiong Akibong, welcome to the live stream. Hello, how are you doing? Are you from Akwa Ibom or Cross River? Sometimes I get confused with the names. I think you guys answer this similar names. I think this is Epic name, right? Is it Epic? Is this one? Oh my gosh! Wow, this money is so old. I just saw something so wow. So I left money inside this thing. So it was so long since I wore this jacket. I didn't know I left money inside. Please first tell me Yusuf, I'm going to stream tomorrow, so if you come around this time, you still see me on streaming tomorrow. Okay, let me just be fast with this number. I'm so slow. Maybe I should rush it so that okay he got her clothes and they started going out, this and that, and the guy doesn't really do relationship. So finally, I think he told her that he's interested in her, and he gave her an NDA. I think it's an NDA. That's what they call it. It's a non-disclosure. This like some high profile people when you date them, you have to sign an NDA so that she can talk about their relationship, things that they do, especially people who do weird stuff. That's one way for you to know someone that does weird stuff. If one very rich man, you're dating a rich man and he tells you to sign a non-disclosure thing like that, just know the person is up to some people stuff or something like that. When she was like, I can never tell anyone what happened with us, this and that, blah blah blah. So they finally, okay, I said sorry guys, I had a call and that was what interrupted everything. It wanted to be interviewed. The reason why, I don't think you remember when I was telling you about the interview, it wasn't really comfortable with some questions they were asking me. So it's a very private person. But I feel the reason why he was talking about the non-disclosure because of some kind of weird things that he's into, and he doesn't want that thing to come into the public. That's why he had to tell her that you can, before I can date you or anything like that, you have to sign a non-disclosure. Uh, let's little boy, oh my gosh, this what happened? Sorry, don't cry again. A beautiful baby girl, don't cry. Um, okay, so as I was saying, where am I? Okay, she signed a non-disclosure. After she signed a non-disclosure, they started dating. What is it? What happened to you? You shouldn't share this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Back to what I was saying. Gosh, this could make everybody run out of my night. It's really, really, really going to cry. Okay, what was I saying? Mhm. They signed a non-disclosure. They started dating, and I think they did the stuff and all that, and they started showing her little by little the kind of life that is into. It took her to Red Room. Red Room is where he keeps his toys and should I say weapons? No, not weapons. Um, like I don't know. I'm not into that stuff, so I really do not know a lot about it. Like handcuffs, whips, all this kind of weird stuff. That's where he keeps all these things. So he was showing her everything, and she told him that she wants him to show him the kind of thing he does to people, and he showed her that if she does something wrong, he will take her there and he will punish her. But the thing is, love your children. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Okay, okay, he took her to the red room and showed her everything. So, um, she told him that he should do what he used to do to other people, and he did that to her. He took a whip, he whipped her, he did so many things to her, and she cried, she ran away and said that's not the kind of love she wants or something like that. Gosh, now I'm starting to forget what happened again. What happened? What happened? But after he showed her the red room, she was scared. She ran away and said that's not what she wanted. And is that where the part one ended? I think that's where the part one ended. I can't really remember again, but I guess that's where the part one ended. But there are so many parts to the movie. But don't think the girl is a good girl because she later was so into the weird BDSM stuff and everything. Like she was getting blocked and things like that. She was into it later, but at first she said she wasn't into it. And okay. That's not the only thing. That's not the only thing. I think what actually made I think they ran away because she later came back. But what actually broke them up in the first part was Kristen Gray said that she'll have her own room and is not going to sleep in the same room with her. And she said that's a deal breaker. Hi, okay. Hi, Frederick. Oh, Frederick. Frederick is Italian. Wait, Frederick, are you the one that told me that root stuff yesterday, or you were the one that translated it for me? Ciao, Frederick. Como stay, Frederick? Question: is it difficult to live there, and what are your physical costs of food and money? Is it difficult to live in Nigeria? Yeah, it's difficult to live in Nigeria. Um, Fixed cost of things depends on your source of income. That will determine the kind of food you eat. Things are very expensive. Okay, maybe if I compare it to other places, it's more expensive, but um, yeah, it's difficult to live in Nigeria. It's difficult to live in Nigeria, and things are expensive here, just like things are also expensive in other parts of the world. Fixed cost of food. There's no fixed cost of food. You have to be very good at haggling. If not, you're going to reap your with your money. When you go to buy something in the market, you have to learn how to bargain very well, which is not common. Oh, if you're not good at bargaining, you just have to go to the supermarket. But I think supermarkets are a little bit more expensive. So well, most people we go to the market to get this, and you have to be good because maybe when you go and buy something, okay, maybe if I want to buy tomatoes or things like that, the seller might tell me the tomato costs 1,000 naira, and it actually costs maybe 500 naira. So you have to haggle, beat the price down to the amount that you feel that okay, this is what this is actually worth. So yeah, with the money, you want to get your money. There's so many work. Most Nigerians don't like working for the government because Nigerian government do not pay well. The minimum wage of Nigeria is $75. $75 is sorry, not $75. What am I saying? 70,000 naira. 70,000 naira should be like maybe $50 or something. That's minimum wage of Nigeria. So most people like I think the average salary Nigerians and should be like maybe $100. That's like average salary. So most people prefer to do businesses because that's the way they can sustain themselves, or maybe work remotely for foreign companies or things like that. Where are you talking? I'm talking to where is the person? I saw Alex. I'm talking to Alex. Alex, he asks, is it difficult to live there? What are the fixed costs of food and money? So that's what I'm replying on Frederick. So Frederick, how are you today? How's Italy? Oh, Shipoko, are you there? Kwame, are you there? I think I've forgotten about Global. I think I will stop there because the other place they are just so intense and I don't want to talk about things like that on this live stream. But the parts that I can talk about, I've come to the point where I don't want to talk because I was going to get so uncomfortable because I do not even know who's behind the but on the other end, because I don't want the kid to come in. Okay, good story. Really, do you like the story like that? She you asked me what kind of novel, right? And I told you I write dark romance novel. So 50 Shades of Grey is a dark romance novel. 365 Days is a dark romance novel. So I write novels like this. Those are kind of novels I write. So I'll probably, when I publish my book, I'll probably not use my real name to publish the book because I don't want anybody to I don't know. I probably not use my name to publish. Um, thank you, Yusuf. Thank you so much, Yusuf. Guys, please do more like I'm going to get to 25. Can you guys get me to 25? I think I was end the last one. Can you afford? Is there anyone that can afford everything in this world? I can afford like music kids, but I don't think there's anyone that can afford everything. There's always something that she cannot afford. Money can't buy everything. What is your hobby? My hobby, listening to music, singing, dancing, writing, reading novels. I have so many hobbies. So, Yusuf, what are your hobbies? What is your hobby, Yusuf? I can't really pick one because I love so many things. So, yeah, sometimes I just want to write. There are sometimes I just want to read a novel. There's sometimes I just want to watch a movie. There's sometimes I just want to listen to music and dance and do things like that. So, do you like snail soup? No, I do not like snail soup. I don't think there's any soup named snail soup. There's no soup name. I don't know, but from Nigeria we have so many tribes, like over 200 and 500, no, 250 something tribes. And we all have different food. In my tribe, we do not have snail soup. Mm, I don't know. That's why I'm also saying snail soup. Like, what's snail soup? I do not know. Like, maybe some people do eat snails, but I don't think there's any soup called snails in Nigeria. I've never heard of it before, so I have never heard of it. Geraldo Diaz, Syria, Teco. Okay, I don't know what that means. So, Syria, Teco, Isa. Geraldo, I don't understand what she just said. Oh, maybe someone can help me with a translation. Help me out. So, my translator couldn't even translate what she said. If I were to give you money, how could I do that? Well, Alex, I do not know. I'm not yet monetized, and I'm trying to create a foreign account so that so I've been having this question. People asking me if they want to send something. How can they do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Alex. I think very soon, if I'm able to set up my foreign account, I'll put the link on my bio. So maybe if you subscribe and if I have set it up, I will let you know. Alex. Dinesh Kumar. Thank you, Dinesh Kumar. Namaste. I think Kumar is an Indian name. I don't know if I say Kumar. The thing that comes to my mind is India. So I guess that's an Indian name. So let me do a quick shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Trinidad, India, Netherlands, Italy, Nigeria. Of course, Nigeria. I'll give a shout out to my country. So I've not okay, I've seen some Nigerians here. What else? What else? What else? Turkey, Colombia. Where else? Guys, if you don't have not given your country shout out, let me know. Chipoko, you don't want to tell me what country you're from, right? India loves me. Oh, really? I think so many countries love me. I feel so. I feel so honored, guys. Thank you so much for all the love. Like, gee, you guys are so amazing. So amazing. Thank you so much. Italy also love. I have a lot of Italian friends, Frederick. I have a lot of Italian friends. There's one of my very close Italian friends. It's been long. I've not seen him in my live stream. What's his name again? How am I forgetting his name? Paul Lindo. If you're watching this, where have you been, Paul Lindo? I missed you, Paul Lindo. Please, that come into my live stream again before. Are you in Lagos now? No, I do not stay in Lagos. I've never been to Lagos before, Frederick. I stay in Edo State, Nigeria. Edo State. It's in the southern part of Nigeria, south part of Nigeria. I've never been to Lagos. Lagos is too chaotic. I don't think I can stay in a place like that. It's too chaotic. I am very introverted and I like quiet places. So many is not so chaotic. Like, it's not like Benin is quiet or Benin is also very chaotic too. But I do not stay in the chaotic part of this, so I'm not really affected by the chaos. So guys, one more like, let's go. Shikoko, Shikoko, I see the family, I see the. You said you've watched the movie. Did I try the narration? Did I try the narration? Because there are some parts that I couldn't really talk about because it's going to look weird. I don't want to talk about this like that. So that's why I was avoiding talk about novels like that. Okay, let me tell a fun fact about Lagos. You know, Lagos, I think Lagos was named after, is it a Portuguese place or something? Can I let you privately? Alex, my Instagram is up there. It's in my bio. So if you want to contact me privately, you can check my Instagram. My favorite song. Okay, my favorite song right now is my favorite song is Rema. My Rema song. What's the name of that song again? I can't remember the name of the song, but whenever I hear that song, like even though I'm sad, I just stand up. I want to dance. Guys, I'm coming back. I'm still here. Just give me about maybe 2 minutes. Jerusalem. Oh, you know that song, Jerusalem. London, I say thank you so much for 20 likes. Oh, I'm there now. I don't know how to sing. Oh gosh, I don't know how to sing. I think it's Burna Boy and what's the name? Also South African people. So I do not know how to sing. I do not understand South African language. So it won't be possible for me to sing. But what I'm talking about is Rema. What's the name of what's the name of the song? It's not like the song. Like the song is just the song is just so disrespectful. I love the song. Even though the song is disrespectful, I'm like maybe if I was a guy, maybe that's how we talk. Um, Come here, waiting to worry you. Think about it, make I come here, yeah. I know you seen your me. But getting money past your papa, waiting you want me to be for you. Why you want to break out? Even kiss that near me. Better make your bodies and more sucker. So baby, this steady, make it run down and down. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love that song literally made Rema my favorite musician. You're beautiful, a kiss to your heart, bless you. Uh, tomorrow karaoke. Tomorrow is not karaoke. I usually do karaoke on Friday, and I don't really do it quite often. Maybe once in a while. Granted, now busy loading. She contact me. Alex, anything you want to give? Like, how will you tell you give me this amount? Give me this you want to give. So, karaoke. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is what I hate. I hate it when I'm streaming and how I just go out. Can it be I don't do so fuck. Okay, guys. I have to end the live stream. Alex, if you can contact me, contact. Oh, you're obviously literally 1,000 euros. We really. Um, so I think I'm going to end the live stream. My power went out. It was actually nice talking to all of you. Shipoko, I don't know if you're still here. Kwame, I don't know if you're still here. You guys are so amazing. You guys make my day, so make my nights. So we're going to come here again tomorrow and start talking. Oh my gosh. Bye guys. So I have to end the live stream because I'm out of power is out. So